That was our reporter Griselda Lewis talking to athlete Renee Colmer. 4 people have died after shelling at a village outside Darkush in Syria. 5 others, including a child, were later taken into the makeshift hospital set up by the Gift of the Givers. This as the war-torn country commemorates its independence.
Another child death, this one accidental. In vain, medics tried to resuscitate the 10-year-old gunshot victim. The parents watched, desperate but helpless. In the end, there was little anyone could do.
The only child, and it was like dead so quickly, and it was a senseless killing because of this war. Everyone's got guns at home and cleaning them or practicing shooting, and really it's very upsetting.
These are some of the devastating effects of the conflict. Ironically, today is Liberation Day. Liberation Day, marking the country's freedom from France some 67 years ago. But for many Syrians, it means very little in a country where civil war wreaks havoc and violates human rights. This teenager recounts how they fled after the shelling. They've been living for 5 months in this unused school with several other families. The youngest is 1 and the oldest 80.
She wants to make another day for celebration, which is Syria without Al-Assad.
No one has been left unscathed.
She hates this situation. She wants this war to come in.
The area under the control of the Free Syrian Army has seen an influx of internally displaced people. Conditions are appalling. There's no power or water. Schools are closed. Many pupils have abandoned the classroom for the gun. Others, like Mawia Al-Deep, simply wish for peace and democracy. Gillian Pillay, SABC News, Darkush, Syria.
Earlier, we spoke to our reporter Gillian Pillay about the latest shelling.
Late this afternoon, several critically injured patients were rushed into the Darkush hospital. Now, we understand that there's been severe shelling at a village 15 kilometers west of the hospital. The situation is so dire that emergency personnel are outside the hospital with stretchers because we expect more civilians to arrive that have been injured in that shelling. Earlier, a doctor went outside to the entrance of the hospital to make an appeal for blood donations, and locals responded in droves. One of the critically injured that has sustained internal and external injuries has been taken into theatre. We understand that a second person and a third was also admitted. They might lose their fingers. Wards are being cleared now to make space for this influx of civilians that encountered this severe shelling at this village not far from the hospital.